Okay, I'm back. I just went and ate some homemade rock candy. Or a close approximation of rock candy, anyway. Basically, boil water, then saturate it with sugar, and then let some of that evaporate. And what I did this time was I've got some rock paper that, not rock paper, wax paper that would you please ask me where we are? Okay. Okay then. Drip some on some wax paper and then put some granulated sugar on top of it just to help it have something to crystallize onto. I really don't. Tell you what, I'm gonna go and ask you about pets. Partially so that people can see that asking about pets and have some idea. Partially so that you won't think I wanted to ask about you, cause, yeah. Ass. And also wrong. I like this game. It's so fun. You have skates. You get around by skating. It's nice. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna say I was still saying something before I went stop the video, but I don't remember what. But yeah, I do plan on eventually, well, he's not ready. I do plan on eventually doing all of the games in this series. And I don't think I've played them all. I think I've played like 1, 2, either 5 or 6, and maybe 4. So I've played like about half of them. But I do plan to get around to eventually getting them all on the channel. Because they are fun, and they're interesting, and not like a lot of, I haven't seen other games like them so much. There's a lot of exploration and stuff too. And yeah, something about this game just makes me not want to talk. Which sucks, because, again, kind of the point. Oh, but so the different styles that I was talking about earlier. Yay, Shockwave! One of the things... okay. There's different elements. There's wood, fire, water, and electric. But... and those determine what the charge attack does. And I think I'm hoping I get wood again, because that's what I got last time. It's the strongest charge attack, but it makes it... let's see, it appears 2 spaces in front of you. It's a whirlwind, but you charge it up, it appears 2 spaces in front of you, and does 20 damage like 4 times in a row. And that's the most damage that that any of the charge attacks do. And that's before leveling it up. At least I think the level up counts on those. I don't know. But it's one specific spot. The fire one does 3 spaces in front of you. It's a flamethrower. and I think does the second highest damage. And I've completely forgotten where I'm supposed to be going now. Am I just going home? That could be. Yep, just going home. Okay. Okay. He doesn't look suspicious and angry at all, no. Okay, so fire does the second most damage. I think electricity does the least damage, but it stuns. It shoots a little ring out in front of you. It's actually pretty much like... There's a chip that does pretty much the same thing. Actually, I think there's a chip that does pretty much the same thing as all of them. You just can do them without chips, if you get them. Yeah. But and then the water, it's a bubble. Oh, and it's a bubble and it does, so it bounces forward and then when it hits something it pops and also hits the thing behind that. That's what it is. Let's see, which one is actually going to be here? Okay. I like Shockwave. It's one of my favorite chips, actually. So I'll be getting a lot of those in my folder. Okay, so the bubble, yeah, hits behind it as well as what it actually pops on. That's what that does. Well, shit. I'm trying to remember things I'm saying, and it's really hard when playing this game, and I don't know why. It doesn't seem like it would be the most, you know, so bad for that, but... Let's see... Oh, so those are the different elements in the styles, but then the different styles let you do things like the shield style. When you hit B and back at the same time, it brings up a shield. It also makes you start the game with a barrier that absorbs one attack. And the different styles you get, the element you get is random. But the different style is based on, how you do battles. And it's something like, let's see, you can earn points towards the different styles in each battle. And the way it's determined is like every 100 battles, you get a new style based on which style you've had the most battles, that was the most one that you got points for. And it's for things like the Buster one is for doing Buster attacks while so shooting with your regular gun while the custom gauge is full, or shooting charged shots with it and hitting enemies with charged shots, which again I don't have yet. The team is for using chips of other navies, which I'll be getting some soon. Let's see, I don't remember what the other ones are, but the shield one is one of the ways you get points for it is not getting hit at all in a battle. And that's the one that I usually get. That's usually pretty much the only point I'll get in that battle, but that means that battle counts as a shield battle. for the purposes of the thing. Let's see, power up, I want that, I don't have enough, don't care about any of these, really? Ooh, I want a cannon C, because they don't have A, B, and C, and I can do a Zeta cannon, Mega cannon, something, I don't know. I don't care about the HP memory right now, I want to save up for the power up. I'll get the HP memory eventually, but nothing's hitting me enough to worry about it right now. Let's see. So the style, so I'm hoping to get shield, it's what I usually get, because I usually just don't get hit a lot. Okay, so I found you, so now I just need to go find Yai's network. And is this it? I don't know. Let's see. There we go. I like the battle system because it's about positioning yourself and the enemies in the right places, and then using the right combinations of chips. And because of the fact that you can use chips either by matching the chip itself or the the letter, it gives a lot of ways to have strategies both in the building of the folder and of the actual using them. And it's not, incredibly complicated, but there's something to it. It's not just shooting. And I like the little bit of strategy mixed with the skill. It's a fun combination for me. That I also seem to be really good at, I say, as I stand in the way and get shot. Yeah. And I don't remember if this... I think in this game, your HP resets to full after every battle. I think in later games, yeah, so 100 is my max and it was at 100 even though I'd gotten hit once before. In later games, it'll be... it'll stay until you jack out. So you'll have a running total of hit points, and there are items to refill hit points when you're out of battle, or you can just use chips in battle. And I've suddenly started noticing a nail that was kind of bugging me, and so now I'm scraping that off, and now I'm back. Oh, I have exactly 2 spots now. Yay, first power up! Okay. Open. Powers up your Mega Buster. Okay. So now... MegaMan? There we go. Okay, so I can choose attack, rapid, or charge. And let's see, attack means that each attack does 1 more damage. Rapid means that I can fire them faster. Possibly it's that it's the 1 more on a screen at a time, for what I was talking about earlier. Oh, and I've gone over time, haven't I? Yeah. And charge lets you hold down the button to charge it up and do an attack that's either 5 or 10. I think it's 5 times what the regular attack is. So when you get a charge, the higher that meter is, the shorter amount of time it takes to charge up. The higher the attack is, determines higher damage for the charge. So I'm going to go and get charged just so I have one, because now I can actually charge up. I couldn't before, although I don't think I tried, but I'm fairly certain I couldn't before. So I'm going to cut the video here, and we'll come back next time, and next time we get into battle, you'll see the charge shot. See you back then.